I just finished something today and I wanted to share that with you and get some of your feedback. Tell me if you guys actually think it's useful, if you're doing something different. The use case that I got, it's very IT what I'm saying, but the use case that I got is when my coach asked me, he said, who are we going to serve? Who is our serve target? So of course we're going to talk about a different level of what's happening. We're going to talk about the scene, we're going to talk about the integration and some of the review video, but usually what I try to figure out is I try to look at the analysis, right? I try to point out to who is the person that I need to view in the analysis. And then I'm going to figure out if it's an overhead, a short, or left to right in the seam, or if there's some type of discrepancy. The level one thing that I tell my coach, or what people usually do, is they usually go into the passing average, right, which is this one here, my passing average, and they try to say, okay, you know what, this 206 is actually the guy that I'm going to serve on because he's got the lowest passing average, right? And maybe it's the correct one, but that's number one, right, with a lead passing at 228. That's number one. The next level that I got was with the national team, when they said, okay, that's interesting, but what I want to understand is that person attacking better when it's passing, or is that person attacking worse when it's passing? And let's think about it. Do we serve that person when he's front court or back court, and does it matter or not? So now we took into it, and we look into the first ball set out percentage, which is when I pass and when that person passes, what is my first ball set out percentage? So I'm realizing now that maybe even with this one is actually 280, maybe I should look at that because the first ball set out is lower. Or when that number 5, when he's passing, for some reason, sometime he's passing. So now it's a complication because I got a couple of variable, which is, okay, maybe that person doesn't have the lowest average in passing, but maybe it's better because the first ball set out is not as high. And then who is attacking there? That's the next level, which is when that person is passing, is that person attacking all the time or not? Which is what I talked about. Is it better to serve somebody knowing that he's going to be set all the time? Or is it better to serve that person knowing that he's going to attack less good? Or on the opposite, I should not serve him because even though he's not passing, when he's passing, he's actually getting better. So I wanted to actually put that all together into some kind of spreadsheet. And I studied this one, which is who to serve. And what I try to do is put all this information together, right? Which is what is a good pass percentage? What is the first ball set out when that person passes? What is the first ball set out when that person doesn't pass? What is the kill percentage on first ball set out when he passes? And so on and so on and so on. And I'm trying to correlate that and put that into a table that says, okay, are you the lowest? Is it something? Is it a tag? Is it a thumb up or a thumb down? And then I kind of calculate the number of thumb up and thumb down here. And I try to say, okay, who am I going to serve and why and how? I think I'm going to improve this one with probably a what is happening when that person passes in 6 versus in 5 versus in 1, and try to get some kind of information to the head coach that says, okay, we need to serve that person when he's front court, that person when he's back court, but at least get some data that correlate the fact that not only it's the passing average, but it's then what is happening in the next ball, right? What is the team doing? So just let me know what you think. I can actually go into the detail in this one, but let me know how you calculate your who to serve.